listen up, and ladies too, it is Valentine's Day, and if you haven't gotten anything yet, we have you covered. Carmen Bilodeau from Carmen's Kitchen Table has everything you need to have a successful Valentine's Day, whether it's a last-minute gift or for cooking a great meal. Good morning, Carmen.
Good morning.
It's always fun to have you here because we always have the latest and greatest gadgets and just stuff that everybody's just going, oh, I need that. Oh, that'll make things so much easier. Yeah. So first thing first, for people making a cute Valentine's Day dinner, you guys obviously have cookbooks.
We do, and this is one of my favorites. It's called the Complete Cookbook for Two. And so now that my husband and I, it's just the two of us, this is a great resource for us. So you can make chocolate chip cookies and not have 36 cookies. This will tell you how to make cookies for just 2 people.
Yeah.
And so that you have, you know, those extra snacks, but you don't want necessarily 3 dozen cookies, and banana bread for 2. You know, how to make just a nice casserole for 2 people and you don't have to eat it for 4 days.
Yeah.
This is that cookbook that will do all of those recipes for you. So
absolutely.
A great resource.
And I think even for people just cooking for one, like when I would cook just for myself, it was really hard to find recipes. You'd have to like constantly doing the math to like half the recipe or third the recipe. It's nice to have a cookbook just, you know, that you can pull out just to make a smaller meal.
Exactly. And it has all the basics plus, you know, a lot of different ethnic cooking. And so, you know, and how do you half an egg? And so
that's a good question.
And so, you know, they've thought it through, they've tested all the recipes, and so this is one of my favorite cookbooks.
Great, a great find, and you have all sorts of cookbooks there.
Absolutely.
And then Heidi and I were looking at this earlier, and we're like, everybody needs one of these, just like the nice, good
that rotary cheese grater.
Yes.
We get asked about it all the time, so we have lots of these in stock. I think pasta is always one of those things you think about on Valentine's Day. So we have pasta makers in the store right now. We have, like I said, the rotary cheese graters, obviously the great olive oils and vinegars for all that pasta making.
Yeah. Speaking of pastas, you brought some.
And if you don't want to make your own fresh pasta, we have some really great flavors. We have like a basil angel hair pasta.
Oh, yeah.
So great way to do that. We have a truffle pasta here also. We also get asked about different pasta attachments. So we have like ravioli makers, gnocchi maker boards and things like that in the store too. So if you want to experiment with some of those fun shapes, we have all of those available.
Yeah, and making your own pasta is so fun.
It is, and it's not hard.
It's really not. No, we, I think just over Thanksgiving, my family, like, we each like got our own little pile of flour and water and everything, and everyone made like their own pasta, and then we tasted it to see who made the best one.
Yep.
And so yeah, and it really wasn't that hard.
No,
so
it's not, and it's a great way to get kids incorporated into the kitchen too. And we have some really fun textiles right now. And so one of our new ones for spring is this darling little apron.
Adorable. What a better way to get kids to help out in the kitchen.
Right.
Throw on a special apron. Come help me.
Yep. And so the store is starting to look like spring right now. Lots of fresh new hand towels, dish towels, things like that. So yeah, butterflies are just really, really cute.
Yes. What a way to spray it, to like brighten up your kitchen.
Yep.
Still kind of the gloomy, overcast winter days we come to know. So pop color in there. Speaking of, you got these reusable washcloths, which are really great.
We have a whole new selection of our Swedish dishcloths. They always fly out the door, so bless this mess. Again, the fun towels. Something new, we got these new cute little compostable sponges in. So these ones here are recyclable too, so great for scrubbing dishes, things like that. We've talked about it before, but from eCloth, we have a new shipment of our window cleaning. So all you need with this is water, and no streaks whatsoever.
Really?
We did all of our windows and doors at the store. They look beautiful. So just water, machine wash these, reusable, and you're done.
Oh, wonderful.
So these are always great. And then dusting cloths too that we brought into the store.
Yes.
So if we're sitting at home, it's too cold yet to be outside to really do anything. So I know a lot of people are kind of focusing indoors right now.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. All right, and then something else I wanted to point out. I asked you what this was earlier.
Yep.
You have charcuterie boards, and to go with it, little cheat sheets.
Yes, we get asked all the time, how do you do a board? How do you do it? And so we found the cheat sheet, and these are so fun. This one here is just kind of your everyday one. So you can make it into a rainbow, and it has things like, think of 1 or 2, 3 colorful fruits and veggies. Give me all the carbs. So you put your carbs over here. We have this one here, like I said, is kind of that rainbow every day. We have them in an Easter bunny coming up here now for Easter.
Cute.
We have one that looks like a flower. We have one for graduation caps. So all different kinds of different shapes. These are reusable, so it has a plastic on top of it, so you're just going to wipe it off, so you can use them over and over and over again.
Absolutely. And on the back, I just noticed this. In case you're just wondering how to do the rainbow, they list all sorts of like red, meats, apples, grapes, oranges, carrots, peppers. So you can, it gives you all the answers that you need.
Essentially, your grocery list is right there on the back.
Absolutely.
And we are actually going to do a class with our charcuterie sheets right here too. So on our website, you can find out all of the classes that we have coming up here for the end of February and March. We have a class next week for breakfast. That is really fun. We still have a few spots available, so just head on out to our website and you can sign up for those.
Wonderful. Oh, that would be so much fun. That would be like if you're still looking for Valentine's Day gifts, if you're like, kind of missed the mark here, head to your website and book a cooking class. How fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Be like, happy Valentine's Day. I booked it for a day in advance.
Exactly.
Wonderful. And then more Valentine's Day treats. You've got all sorts of like fun syrups, chocolates, cookies, caramels. You got it all.
Yep. These caramels, if you know these caramels, you know these are made in Bose. They're from Bozeman, Montana. They are the best caramels in the whole wide world, I swear.
Oh, yes. Actually, I have had those. Those are delicious.
They are delicious. We have our sparkle syrup in again. You can kind of see that.
Oh, my gosh.
Everyone loves these. And these are great in craft cocktails. So it gives it that shimmer. So if you're looking for that sweetness for your craft cocktails, this maple syrup is a real fun one to add.
Yeah.
I had seen on the Today Show, they were saying candy is like one of the #1 gifts for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So that fun Momofuku brand, it does all the Asian noodles right now. It's kind of the hot new thing. They have some chocolate. So we have their chocolates here at the store.
That. And I like that they're a little bit different.
They're a little different. This one, it has like that pepper note to it. So you're going to get that heat with your chocolate. So those are really exciting too.
Yes, and if you're a really last minute shopper, you even got cards for people.
We have cards. Of course, we always have gift cards available at the store, so you can do just a little shopping spree at the store.
Absolutely, yes, nice and easy. If you are really tight on time here, grab a card, grab a gift card, call it a day.
We'll help you out.
Absolutely, and something else that I really like, Carmen, I'm one that if I just have a few dishes to wash or whatever, I'll wash them by hand. I don't bother to put them in the dishwasher. And these drying racks, those are so nice.
We get asked about this all the time, and so I finally found a vendor that has one. And they're a lifesaver. I have one in my kitchen. I've had it for years. And this just goes right over the top of your sink. And so it gives you that extra counter space that you might be lacking.
Yes.
And I put my cast iron pans, I put my Dutch ovens on top of these. And so these will hold all the weight.
So they're pretty strong.
And what I like is if you just have it on your counter, it can act as that, like a trivet for you too.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
it can hold your cookie sheets, say if you needed that extra space for a cooling rack, things like that too. This will work also.
Yeah.
And it rolls up to nothing, so it doesn't take up a lot of room.
Yeah, in drawer, if you want to put it away in a drawer, because I feel like counter space is so precious in a lot of kitchens where it's like you can use all the counter space you can get.
Yep. For apartments and things like that, this is great. But yeah, I use mine all the time.
Wonderful. All right, Carmen, we're about out of time here. Where can we find Carmen's Kitchen Table for our last minute Valentine's Day gifts and to come in and ask about the cooking classes that you guys host?
Yeah, we are located on the corner of 43rd and Coleman on the north side of Bismarck.
All right, easy enough to find. Great. Well, thank you so much for coming in today, Carmen, and sharing all these last minute ideas. Now you guys have no excuse not to have a gift for your loved one today. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned. We have a lot more North Dakota Today coming up right after.